Hey friends, thanks for stopping by the Car Connection Workshop. This is our new series for you. We're putting this vehicle back on the road, and it has been tucked away for a while. So in fact, I had to pull the folder to find out how long have I actually had this thing. And it's been tucked away, it's been taken care of, was covered up in blankets. But now it was on the road prior to getting it, and it is a California car. So it is very rust-free. So what are we working on? This is a 1992 Volkswagen Golf Cabriolet Karmann series. What does that mean? It means, I'm a Volksy guy, I don't know everything about them, but I did work for Volkswagen. It's got Karmann right here. So it was made, born, built in Germany. And it has the European car package on, which is the extended rockers, the flares on the fenders, and the European bumper that comes all the way around and tucks in to the moldings, and it's deep. It has a skirt underneath. So I have done little to nothing on this vehicle since I picked it up. And so let's get into the history first, and then we're going to do a walk around, and then we're going to talk about what needs to be done to bring this vehicle's maintenance up to par. Some of it's going to be maintenance and repairs. Some of it's going to be fixing stuff. Because I already know a little bit about it. There is a little bit of creative wiring that needs to be dealt with. So we won't get into that immediately. We're going to get into the mechanicals on it, but we'll talk about that in the next video. So I pulled the file to go, when did I actually get this thing? It is American. And you can see I already started buying parts for it back in, when was that? 2010. I bought those things, struts, mounting kits for the rear. And here I have hub and bearing assemblies. Yeah. And filters. I started buying some stuff for it to get it ready because I'll tell you in a minute. I bought this. Date of purchase was November the 25th, 2007. So I've had this 20 years. Call it 20 years, right? Pretty much 20 years. And it hasn't seen the road. We have a question in the audience. Can we speak up, please?
Your math is wrong.
Well, what are you saying? Correct me.
19.
Okay. I knew you were going to say that. Because it's not 20. It's almost 20, but not quite. So I bought it in November, and I took delivery of it January, February, March, April the 1st, 2008. And I got it from the U.S. It actually came in as a donation to one of the companies that Car Connection was dealing with back then, was called Mission Motors with Buffalo City Mission. And there's a really interesting backstory. And I got to make sure that I be respectful to the... And I paid my taxes. There you go. Paid the tax on it at the border. Grand total of $10.38. That'd be like 1.2 million today, I think. Wouldn't you think? Yeah. So here you go. Back then, the U.S. exchange, this is April of 2008, was $1.27. We're now at $1.50. What happened? Can we get some answers? Yeah, so I paid $10.38 in taxes and duty. And I paid cash with a $20 bill, apparently. Canadian. And there's my receipt, and this is your Form 1 that I need to put it on Ontario roadways. So we're going to get all that done now. And this is a great example of, it's been purchased, and now what? I got some records with it. Here's some repair work that was done with all the details. The top and the cable kit. So there was some top work done back then. It was Santa. Santa, Paula, Santa. Is that possible? I don't know. Can Santa be a woman after all these years? Who knew? It's right in this folder. You saw it here first. So it was serviced at Northtown Volkswagen. It's good to get as much info as you can, but this was donated to what was called at the time Mission Motors, and they were a part of Car Connection. And then I'll tell you the backstory. So you want to get as much information as you can, so they were willing to give me paperwork that was handed to them. The car moved from California. It was in a family, and it came to Buffalo. And it wasn't in Buffalo very long. So that was a new gas cap, apparently. That should fix the service line, right? So it has had, this is probably not all of it, but at least there's something that shows you. There's a service circulator right from Volkswagen. So that is a recall of some kind. That was a bulletin that was performed that affected all these. Okay, so good. And the maintenance manual. Huh! Would you look at that? And it's stamped, filled out the way it's supposed to. I know that from being at Volkswagen Canada. One service at the dealer. I guess they didn't have confidence in the dealer. And that's the problem still today is, you know what? I don't think the dealers have ever really figured it out. But that's for another conversation for another day. So I have all the paperwork to get this ready. And I know I stuffed a bunch of parts in this car over the years as I found stuff that it was going to need just for maintenance. So we're going to go through that as well. So the backstory of this car is, at the time, a person that I really cared about for 24 and a half years at a breakfast meeting mentioned that this particular car was her dream car, a Volkswagen Cabriolet, and it had to be red. So I made a call to my friend G-Man at Mission Motors, and I said, G-Man, I said, Mrs. Uppington would like to have, we need to find a red cabriolet. I said, I want to give it to her for Valentine's Day. I know. I'm not making this up. So this car, this car has been tucked away since 2000, and I bought it in 7. My pops and I and the customs immigration people are the only ones know that I've had this car since 2008, because we brought it. My pops took me to Buffalo. The car was there. G-Man said, Motormouth, you got. I remember when it came in, because G-Man phones me. He goes, yeah, it's G-Man. Motormouth, you got to get here. I think we got what you need, but you got to get here tomorrow. So boom, I was there next day, and G-Man takes me down the street to this rickety old building. It looks like it's going to fall in. It was an old carriage house, with the big wooden doors on. And I think the one door actually slid partly and the other one cranked open, and this was parked inside. And he goes, will this do? I go, how'd you pull that one off? He said, got a call last week. It was coming in. He goes, it got here late in the day, and I just got it out of everybody's sight and mind and put it in here. And that's when I called you and said, Motormouth, you got to get here. I think I got what you need. And I would say it matches somebody's dream car, red cabriolet. Here it is. So I said, Pops, I got to go. I got to get this picked up. So he took me over. Nobody else knew what we were doing. It was lips locked. We went and got it, got to the border, went in, paid, got the thing taken care of, got the bill of sale. Everything was groovy. Nobody got busted or anything. I didn't get thrown in a cell, freezing cold and almost peeing my pants. That's another story for something I brought over, and it's right there. That's a very interesting story. So got this through. Took it to a rental property I had. I had a space in the garage ready to go, and bloop, right in there. Then I started collecting some parts to get it ready because it was going to be delivered February of that year. Yeah. But the person left, and so the Cabriolet's here. And we'll just leave it at that. I didn't know that was going to happen. Had no idea it was coming, but it did. And that person that I deeply cared about for 24 and a half years has no idea. Dream car, Valentine's Day. Here's the keys, honey. Have a nice day. Do you like it? Yeah. So anyways, we're going to get it ready. And that's the backstory of it. Keep it light, tight, and right. So now it's time to get this thing back out on the road and to enjoy it. In the next video, we're going to walk through the mechanicals on it and let you have a look at the car all the way around. It is a real sweetheart of a car, and we're going to get it back on the road and bring the maintenance right up to par so that everything is tight and right. It's not rotted out. There's no rot other than some stone chips here, which is common. So I have a friend that does glass. He's going to pop the glass out, and then we'll take care of this rust that's under there, and then he'll put the glass back in for us. So that way this doesn't crawl up deep inside and rot the lip out on the inside. So it looks innocent. Scrape it here, clean it up, put some touch-up paint on. I want to keep the vehicle as original as possible. We're going to see if we can get our dent guy to push these out and make them better and touch them up. I don't want to fill it with filler. I want to keep the car as little paint work as possible. So as you see it is as I got it, so to speak. And for a California car, you got to say it's not sun scorched. So it's going to buff out. It'll buff out really, really good, and it'll be amazing. So catch the next video. We're going to get let you have a really good look around the car so you can see what we see, and then we're going to get started on the mechanicals and how I'm going to do it. I'll tell you in the next series of videos. So stay with me. We're going to get this out there back on the road where it belongs and be a daily driver, except no winters. But I am so in love with that fabric. I don't know what it is. It does it for me. That blue tweed or whatever it is, I think it's kicking off a vibe. We'll see you in the next one. We better cut it off there before I lose it. We'll see you in the next one. If you can't have any fun, stay in the closet. All right? Happy, healthy motoring. Peace, patience, and kindness. And don't forget to like, share, follow, and subscribe, because we need you. Skippy and I, we can't do that part. And how it works is when you do those things, like, share, follow, comment, just a little comment, just a little one. That's all. It all helps the algorithms go, hey, they're watching the videos, they like the channel. Let's put them out to more people. And that's what we want to do. We want to wrap this blueberry we're spinning on and touch hands and ears and hearts with a lot of people. Help us to do that. We'll see you in the next one. Bye for now. Oh yeah. If you're enjoying the videos like I know you are, ring the notification bell. It works.